recording. Okay, so on number 7, we have acetylene, which is C2H2. And so this is a combustion reaction. It reacts with the air, and it produces carbon dioxide and water. We want to know how many moles of water. So we're trying to get to here. We want to know how much water we're going to produce if we have 2.4 moles of the C2H2 and 4.4 moles of the O2. So we have to set up 2 mole-to-mole problems. We're going to take 2.4 moles of C2H2 and see how much H2O we're going to make. And we're going to take 4.4 moles of O2 and see how much H2O we're going to make. Doesn't matter which one we start with. I'm just going to start with the 2.40 mole of the C2H2. Every time we run this reaction, how many moles of C2H2 are we going to need? 2. We're going to need 2 moles. And every time we run this reaction, how many moles of H2O are we going to produce? 2. So this is a 1-to-1 one. So this is 2.40 moles of H2O can be produced. For the next one, we need 4.40 moles of the O2. So now we're going to see if this is our limiting. How much could we make? Okay. So every time we run this reaction, how many moles of O2 are we going to need? 5. We're going to need 5. So that goes on the bottom. And every time we run this reaction, how many moles of H2O will we produce? 2. So that goes on top. So 4.4 times 2 divided by 5. Ooh, let me get my calculator. So I get 1.76. Is that what you guys got? All right. So what is going to be the limiting reactant? The O2. Why do you think the O2 is your limiting reactant? It produced less what? H2O. It produced less H2O. So the O2 produced less H2O. So that is our limiting reactant. So our limiting reactant is the O2 because it produced the least amount of H2O. Okay. What's going to be our theoretical yield? 1.76 of the H2O. Yep. And then what's our excess reactant? The other one. Because it has to be a reactant. Has to be a reactant.